All righty, everybody. Thank you for joining my roundtable tonight. Beginning with the English Premier League, Man City, or actually Arsenal, they drew against Liverpool, and Arsenal are 5 points back, and that's nothing really to be concerned about because Arsenal are going to start winning games, especially since Odegaard, the captain, is close to coming back, and basically, once Odegaard comes back, then that's when Arsenal are going to start scoring for fun. They did it in late December, January, February, March. So that's kind of the cycle of Arsenal as they start to really pick it up after the break, after Boxing Day. And people are going to wonder, well, they're now 5 points back of Man City, but I mean, it's a given week. And for the first time, Arsenal dropped points when they were not down a man due to red card, but still unbeaten when not down a man. What will change is Arsenal are going to start to punish teams, to go for the second goal, to not be scared of conceding a second one. So a refined approach, Odegaard's return, and the reason why they start out with 5 wins and 3 draws is because the late queen, the big Arsenal fan, was uh, she was coronated in the year 53. So of course they start with 5 wins and 3 draws. So basically, the margin is going to go from 5 points to 3 points the next time Man City drops points. When City does drop their next points, it's going to be a draw. So the margin is from 5 to 6. In the same week that City draw, Arsenal are going to win. So the margin is going to be 3 points. And then, of course, Arsenal are going to win at the Emirates on 2-1, February the 1st. It's been 21 years since Arsenal last won the week, and Arsenal are going for their 21st. They're going to win the league 21 years later. So Arsenal are still winning the league. It is a marathon, and the winning will surely start. Odegaard is very close to coming back. And if Gabriel's hurt, then Arsenal are going to, their best form of defense will be attack, even though it's still pretty solid. So Arsenal are still winning the league, and likewise, Inter are how many points back? They're 2 points back from Napoli because Napoli won today. But Napoli are have an easy schedule to start out. So Lecce, Empoli, Como, Monza, outside of drawing against Juventus, they defeated Cagliari. Um, but surely Napoli will start to drop points over these next couple few weeks. Uh, Napoli have to travel to the San Siro twice in the next 15 days. They have to face Milan, then they face Atalanta at home, and then they face off against Inter. So that first Inter Napoli match is going to be interesting to look out for. And of course, Napoli and Inter play March the 2nd, very close to the end of the Campionato. But Inter are going to come away with it. Now Napoli are going to start to play some tougher opponents. So I still like these two teams to win. Inter, their 21st Scudetto. Juventus looked great today. Juventus, they really showed uh, how Thiago Motta wants them to play, but Gleason, Bremer, pretty tough loss at the back, but start to see the attack come along with Consecao and Yildiz, and Juventus look really good. It's now getting tuned Cope Miners going, getting Locatelli going with the ball. Locatelli, he's not just the holding midfielder as he was with Allegri. So Juventus are gonna have a very strong second half to the year, and Juventus are gonna lay the foundations for the future Scudetto hopefully next year. So, you know, Juventus today they showed exactly how Thiago Motta wants them to play. I still think the Scudetto is happening in the future. I just think that this year it's going to be Napoli and Inter battling for the Scudetto, and next year I think the rebuilding is over for Juventus next year. Cardinals are winning the division. I'm not playing around there. This was the bold division prediction at the start of the year, the Cardinals defeat the Miami Dolphins and spoil Tua's debut. And now the 49ers have a bye week. And the NFL loves the LA market. So the Rams are going to beat the Seahawks because they got destroyed 31-3 by the Bills before they scored a garbage time touchdown. And the Rams just beat the Vikings. So the Rams are going to be 4-4. They will become. And I will back the Cards to beat the Bears. One team will be ahead of San Francisco, and that one team I like is the Cardinals. Murray was a baseball player. Baseball is 54, and again, the Cardinals play the Jets next week. It's also Jets at Comanche 54, so if they do win 5 out of their first 9 games, Kyler Murray 59. I like Cardinals beat the Bears. I think that, well, I knew Seahawks would lose against the Bills, but okay, they get Detroit out of the way, but 49ers still have to face off against these two teams. One of these weeks, I could see the Cardinals lose. Are they really going to lose against the Jets? Are they really going to lose against the Chicago Bears? I know Caleb Williams is trash, so maybe it's going to help out that defense. I think Cardinals going to win at home against the Bears. Now the Jets look a little easier. The garbage ass Seahawks only beat the Dolphins without Tua, but we actually beat them on the road with Tua. So Seahawks are a joke. This is Arizona and San Francisco for the division, early January, week 18. Cardinals, Niners at Glendale. Cardinals looking to win the NFC West. And if Tampa is battered, if the Vikings struggle, then maybe one of these teams is still safe for the wild card spot. Yeah, Brandon Staley's a joke. That defense is a joke. It's a joke how they routinely start collapsing. What were they doing at the end of that Dallas Cowboys game today? What were they doing? What were they doing? I have no idea. The Lions are going to lose because you got to have that doubt. You have to doubt that the Lions are going to lose. That game's at Lambeau. Lions are going to shit the bed at Green Bay, and Packers will be up ahead, but everything's okay with the Lions because they'll just beat the Packers at home. And that's a primetime game, December 5th. What day is December 5th? That's a Thursday. Well, Lions will win at home. For the Lions, I'm going with Jordan Love to win that game and Detroit to fall to 6-2. I think this makes a lot of sense. And they'll win the next week because Jared Goff has come out to 72. Houston beat the Jets, enter 7-2 versus Detroit. I do like the Aaron Rodgers. It's a season from hell. He's going to continue to lose. This guy washed his career is over. The Jets with interim coach. It's just a big soap opera. What can you say about it? That Chiefs Texans game is going to mean something extra with the Tampa Bay wide receiver situation because they're without the wide receivers. Obviously, hi. Well, they did pretty good right there. They did pretty good without the wide receivers. Maybe Baker Mayfield really is elite. 330 yards and no Mike Evans and no Godfrey. So that's pretty good stuff. So who knows if the Chiefs lose against Tampa? It probably is rigged for the Buccaneers to win. Now, I did like Tampa to win before the injury situation of the Tampa Bay wide receivers. But now I would say they're definitely going to win. They're definitely going to win. I probably will take a chance. I think either Tampa or the Broncos, I think, is when they're going to lose their first game. Tampa or the Broncos. I do like Philadelphia to win, obviously, because Philadelphia is going to keep pace with the Commanders. So Philadelphia is a team that will have to win. Now we're talking about the Cardinals winning the division. And the nice thing is that if the Cardinals do beat the Bears, then the Rams are within a game. The Rams are within a game. Rams will probably injure Tua. They got the Patriots after that too. So yeah, the Rams are gonna they're still gonna stay in this conversation. They could win their next 3 games to be 6-4 like LA Rams. That's probably what the NFL wants. They want the Rams to keep on winning. So the Seahawks are going to lose. The Rams are going to win the football game next week. You saw the Seahawks. This team is trash. This team is awful. Rams are winning. The Seahawks are in last place. This team is terrible. They're a pretender. They're awful. And with how Baker performed against Atlanta, now they just may very well beat the Chiefs. Baker Mayfield makes his case for MVP. How about that? Oh, yeah, Buccaneers, they go for, they fall to 4-5. 49ers is 55. They're 5-4. 49ers, when you type out the 40 and the 9 equals 64. So interesting. If it ends right at 13, it's all rigged for Taylor Swift. Yeah, 13th game she went to as a Super Bowl, difference between 100 and Travis 87 is 13. She's born on the 13th day. The 13th enigma is real. I could easily see them. No audio. There's no audio. You cannot hear me? That's weird. I may have to shut that off again. Jordan Love got injured. I never knew he got injured. He tweaked his groin. It's okay. It's okay. He only hurt his groin. Let me try again. Try again.